Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Call Oloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's Luke chapter 14 and verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? All right. Land me backing on my what the spirit brought out, when I went out into the highways and hedges, as far as understanding what comes with this truth. Understanding what comes with this truth in the end times. Understanding really the heartache that's in store, but the joy that's in store too. Right? Because the Lord promised his elect everlasting life, being members of the first fruits, which means you get to see the fall of your enemies. You get to partake in taking this world back, according to Ezekiel chapter 25. I want to say Jeremiah 50, where the Lord calls us his battle axe and weapons of war. So all of this comes with this knowledge, being in this truth, truly and sincerely. But before, we get to the good, we got to go through the bad. So you have to count the cost, count the bad, because it's something that it has to happen. Let me see. Salat 1 second. Let me see here. Revelation chapter 10 and verse 8 says, And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. So you have to take the good with the bad. You have to take the bitter with the sweet, right? The sweet is, the kingdom is for us. We are ruling the kingdom, be untouchable, be immortal, we'll be known as Yahweh's people. Also, we'll be known as Yahweh's friends. We'll be known as Yahweh's, his people, his sons and his daughters, as it pertains to the kingdom. But the bitter, oh, that bitter. Revelation chapter 2. And verse 10, Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Right? So go through the bitter to get to the sweet. Right? Go through the imprisonment. Right? Some of us will have to get thrown in prison. Some of us will be beheaded for this truth. But get through that to get to the crowns. Get through that to get to the kingdom. All right? Matthew chapter 10 and let me see. Matthew chapter 10 and verse 19. But when they deliver you up, right, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. Right? It says, And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Right? That bitter being the betrayal, the betrayal that we will face. Right? We already seeing instances of it right now with this ICE, nonsense that's going on. Because a lot of them ICE agents, yeah, they Mexicans, man. They Puerto Ricans and they Latinos. Right? They so-called blacks and, so it's only going to get worse, when they say, well, if you don't take this thing, then you won't be able to buy or sell. So, if you drop a line on individuals that don't have it, then, it's a reward. The same way they doing with what's going on now in California and all around, this place. I saw a video of where they were paying bounty hunters $1,000 a person to, round up and send to, what they call it, alligator Alcatraz and all the other, concentration camps that they built up for the occasion. So it's going to be the same thing, right? Let's see. Let me go to verse 36. It says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household, right? Betrayal is a part of that bitter, right? Because you believe something that the world don't. You move different from the world, right? I'm talking about people that may be in your own household. You move different. Things that's not that deep to the people in the world is extremely deep to you because you understand. You have knowledge of different instances. You have wisdom as it pertains to how the Lord wants you to move, right? And this world does not, and they can't understand it. So you best believe when that time comes, of course, yeah, your foes are going to be those of your own household because they don't get why you taking it so serious. Right? Let me see. Micah. Seven. Micah chapter 7 and verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. Right? For the son dishonoreth the father. The daughter riseth up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. Right? Therefore, I will look unto Yahweh. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My power will hear me. Right? So, long story short, a part of the bitter that comes with operating in this truth, like I was saying when I went out to speak, you're going to have to cut family off, man. Some family members you're going to have to cut off. Some friends you're going to have to cut off, right? Some people you may have to operate around, but it's different because you're in the truth. And it's only going to escalate the further or the closer to the end of this world that we get. It's going to get worse. So you might well go and prep your mind for it, right? Eat the whole roll. Take the bitter with the sweet. And understand that sweet is something serious. But you got to make it there first. So I end with that, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Holoyim La Yahweh Ba Sam Yahweh Sai Bahasam Harakakodash Shalom Yashar Allah.